The following presentation was made possible by the Alltech Media Group, a Southern California multimedia company providing exponential branding and marketing services to all their clients. The Alltech Media Group understands the value of the 3W strategy, providing their clients proven, trackable results. Let us make it easy for you to grow your business. Visit alltechmedia.com.
As I mentioned at the beginning when I got confused with the script, we're very excited to have a special guest with us today, and I know you're going to enjoy hearing him. He's a unique fellow, and we're very fortunate to have him as our city manager. He has always conducted himself with the most professional decorum in handling his job. He's very well respected among the community of city managers, and I know you all admire his unique management style. We're going to invite him up here, but we thought we'd give you a little glimpse of his unique management style on the way up. So let's welcome Scott Barber.
I want to thank you for giving me the honor to come and speak to you today. It's great to be your city manager. You know, you and I, we are in business. We are in business together, and it is a commitment to that sort of business here in Riverside that makes us all successful. You're here early on a Thursday morning because you care about Riverside. You care about our community. Together we are strong, Riverside, and so I commend you for being here, and I'm excited to talk to you about creating jobs in Riverside. This last year we read the Coming Jobs War as a part of Seizing Our Destiny. It's been really a key mission of mine, a driving force for me as a city manager to work on creating jobs in Riverside, put together Riverside's vision, the home team to work on that, which includes my staff and includes all of you as well. And we're here to talk to you today about creating jobs in Riverside. And so I ask you, how do we do that? We start with a vision. So Riverside's economic development strategy is summarized in our Seizing Our Destiny vision statement. Riverside is a city that honors and builds on its assets to become known as a location of choice that catalyzes innovation in all forms, enjoys a high quality of life, and is unified in pursuing the common good. If you'll think back, Seizing Our Destiny started back in May of 2009 when the council adopted a series of aspirational statements and directed staff to return by the end of the year with an economic development strategy plan based on those aspirations. We partnered with the community, many of you here, and we worked on Seizing Our Destiny, the agenda for Riverside's innovative future, which was approved by the City Council in December of 2009. So let's talk a little about Seizing Our Destiny. It's the movement for Riverside's prosperous future, and it's built upon 4 pillars that echo the vision statement and serve to define what Riverside is and what Riverside wants to be. Riverside's economic development strategy seeks to achieve the vision of prosperity, and to that end, we've organized our economic development plan, action plan, around the 4 pillars. The 4 pillars are intelligent growth, catalyst for innovation, location of choice, and unified city. So let's talk a little bit about catalyst of innovation, and Riverside is an amazing catalyst for innovation. Technology is one of our 5 desired industries here in Riverside, and we were recently recognized by Forbes magazine as the #2 hotspot for technology in the United States. The #2. And that doesn't happen by accident. I mean, we have 4 colleges and universities headquartered here in Riverside, and building in innovation technology is just a natural fit. In addition, we have research and development companies that are a vital component of Riverside's fabric, including companies like Bourne's and K&N Filter, and UTC Corporation and Toro, as well as our regional partners, March Air Reserve Base, I grew up here, and Corona Naval War Center. In addition to being a source of innovation, our colleges and universities are major employers. They've added 400 new jobs in the past year alone. And here's an interesting fact. Did you know that NAVC Corona employs over 1,100 employees, and the majority of those people live here in Riverside? It's a regional partnership that is critical to Riverside. Location of choice. Working through our Visitor and Convention Bureau, we market Riverside as a location of choice for special events, conferences, and conventions. The completion of the new convention center, which makes me feel like singing, but not again, will allow us to bring thousands of new visitors to our city. Our success in hosting Splash is just a start for our aquatics center, as the Riverside Sports Commission has also landed deals to host national training programs and the state high school swimming finals. And of course, our signature event, the Festival of Lights, continues to grow and attracts visitors and media coverage from around the globe. In addition to the economic impact of visitors spending money in Riverside, showcasing Riverside to visitors helps us to improve our image, and it makes it more likely that businesses will want to come here to locate their business. Unified City. Economic development is everybody's job in the city, and we partner with organizations throughout the city to help create jobs. Organizations like this one, the Greater Riverside Chambers of Commerce, the Hispanic Chamber, the Black Chamber, Small Business Development Center, County's Economic Development Agency, InSoCal Connect, Innovation Economy, UCR, CBU, La Sierra, RCC, Riverside County's Office of Foreign Trade, Riverside County's Workforce Development, Small Business Administration, Commercial and Industrial Real Estate Brokers, March JPA, Foreign Trade Zone, huge benefit to us. The list goes on and on and on. We are unified together to create jobs for Riverside. Intelligent growth. So in City Hall, we have a saying, economic development is everybody's job. We've worked very hard to make everybody aware of that. We conduct and continue to conduct customer service training with all of our frontline folks. We want them to know that the customer is the most important thing, and making them feel like they're having a Nordstrom Rack experience, that's what we want. We've worked to put together the Business Ready Riverside, E-Plan review, smart codes, the sign code update. All of those are positioning Riverside to encourage investment through streamlined permitting processes. Also, our broker outreach program has been a great success. Last year, we visited with over 250 real estate brokers in Costa Mesa and in downtown Los Angeles and brought a bus tour of those individuals to Riverside who were so impressed with what Riverside has become. You heard Councilmember MacArthur talk about Grow Riverside. If you're not signed up yet, you need to sign up. The idea of creating a conference for anyone who's interested in exploring solutions to sustainably increasing our local food supply is critical to us. Each of us have a role to play, and I invite you all to really be a part of this really exciting, I think, groundbreaking event here in Riverside. So, our Economic Development Action Plan summary. Our mission is to help businesses create jobs for our community, and our efforts really are summarized into three main categories. Marketing, which is telling our story and being a champion for the city. Business attraction and formation, which is recruiting new businesses and helping to launch startups. Business retention and growth, retaining our existing employers and helping them grow. We formulated what I think is an ambitious plan for economic development. And we believe that while recovery is important, it's only the first of our goals. Our best days weren't back in 2007 prior to the recession. Our best days in Riverside are ahead of us. We believe this set of objectives and these initiatives, which were reviewed, refined, improved, and approved by our mayor and council, will help us create a brighter economic future for the city of Riverside. So let's talk about telling our story. Our Office of Economic Development has successfully grown our presence via social media. Over the past 12 months, the number of likes on the city's Facebook page has grown by over 50%, and the number of people following the city's Twitter account has increased by 40%. And you know, social media is an important part of our economic development plan because it allows for two-way communication and for residents and prospects to engage in a conversation about Riverside. It's also helpful when telling our story because followers can share their positive experiences with others and thereby increase the breadth of our outreach. Each Tuesday at noon, the Economic Development team sends out an electronic newsletter to over 3,700 recipients. These include local businesses and residents, but also various commercial and industrial developers, real estate brokers, and prospective investors. The stories in the newsletter are focused on business and economic development related issues. We consistently receive very positive feedback from this award-winning communication. And I have a challenge for you. I challenge you to follow the city's social media accounts and sign up for our newsletter. Share it, repost it, send it to your friends. If you don't receive the city's economic development newsletter right now, take out your smartphone, send a text to 42828 with the word Riverside, and that will sign you up for your e-newsletter. 42828 Riverside. Now put your phones away. Business attraction and formation. We've had some recent wins, hayneedle.com, World Kitchen, 300 jobs between those two companies alone. And congratulations to Royal Interpack, which just celebrated their first anniversary in Riverside. They're adding a new production line. They're working on opening a whole new business venture. We're working with a research facility that's looking to bring about 300 jobs to Riverside. We're also looking with a plastics manufacturer and a bottler who will bring about 200 jobs to Riverside. Those are in the pipeline. We have partnered with the innovation economy to provide incubation for technology-related businesses by providing tenant improvement grants for Bourne's, Vocademy, Riverside IO. We're working with the county and really excited to work with the county and UCR to develop a new nonprofit incubator, Excite. So far, these efforts have launched 14 new companies, hiring over 42 individuals. And recently, we had Startup Weekend Riverside, which took place in downtown Riverside and provided 45 hours of startup-related training and advice for local entrepreneurs. Another part of our business and attraction formation is the idea of foreign trade and investment. You know, we operate in a global economy. 95% of the world's customers live outside of the United States. With that in mind, the City Council approved a foreign trade and investment strategy last month. The objectives are to attract foreign direct investment to the City of Riverside, to expand and diversify the tax base, increase employment opportunities for our residents, and provide financing opportunities for new and existing companies. Increase exports from businesses located in Riverside to facilitate their growth, expansion, and increased employment, and to capitalize on tourism, our visitors, and our students in order to increase our brand awareness, venture capitalism, and to facilitate local business and job growth. And I have a challenge to you. If you have a product, a good or a service that you've thought about exporting to Canada or Mexico, we want to partner with you. The County of Riverside overall, the largest two places where we export our goods are Canada and Mexico. And we want to assist you in helping you to move your products to those locations. Nick always takes the most interesting pictures of me. The last time I spoke, I had that face. So again, we want to challenge you. We want to work with you to export your products to Canada and Mexico. Okay, let's be honest. Business retention and growth are primary focuses of our economic development plan, because if we attract 5,000 new businesses but we lose 6,000 because companies that were here closed, we're not doing our job. And so we know that keeping the businesses we have and helping them grow is the most efficient way to grow our economy. Our economic development staff is actively engaged in business retention and growth. Our staff has started to conduct business walks to reach out to our businesses to let them know about the services we provide, how much we appreciate them here in Riverside, so that they have a face to connect with economic development. And their goal through the business walks is to go to all 7 wards and to visit 365 businesses within 1 year. And right now, they've been to about 150 businesses. So they are well on their way to meeting their goal. You know, we've had some recent successes that we've pointed to in the past. Thank you, Riverside Community Hospital. Worked very closely with them on the $315 million expansion. We worked hard with Solar Max to bring that to pass. There's about 225 jobs there at Solar Max, another 400 new jobs at the hospital as a result of their expansion. How can we help your business expand and grow? Actually, on the city's economic development website, there's a product called Size Up. It's an online tool that can help businesses understand new opportunities, determine the best location, and find local suppliers. Measure your business against your competitors and target your advertising to the right neighborhood. Your success is our success, and this resource will help you grow your business. And so my challenge to you is to shop Riverside. Our economic development website, exploreriverside.com, has this tool, Size Up, and it will show you local suppliers that you can use for your business. And my challenge to you is go onto the site and try Size Up. There we are. I have to be honest with you, this whole slide, this section is, to me, very interesting and is illustrative of how numbers can lie and make things seem different. And so we actually have more Riversiders employed now than we did pre-recession. So pre-recession, we had, I'm looking for my number, 152,200 jobs. That was in December of 2007. At the bottom of the recession, we lost about 15,700 jobs. We've actually grown back. Our new numbers are somewhere on the chart there. Oh, I take it back. Okay, so the bottom line here is this. We've added 8,000 new people to Riverside who are looking for work. Even though we've expanded our jobs and grown and done a good job of doing that, our unemployment rate is 9.6% versus 6%, which was what it was before the recession began. That just shows you how, even with our efforts to grow jobs, yours and ours, we still have a lot of Riversiders who are unemployed. And so I have another challenge for you. And I see Al Zelinka sitting here, and community development in their neighborhoods has this really great program called 26 and 26, where they're going to go to 26 neighborhoods in 26 months and write 26 neighborhood plans. And my challenge to you is this. We have about 16,000 businesses in Riverside and about 16,000 Riversiders who are unemployed and would like to have a job. I think there's an opportunity there. I think it's 16,000 to 16,000 one at a time. If every business here reached out and hired one more person, we'd have all of those people employed. So that's my challenge to you. If you're considering adding someone, do it now. Creating jobs in Riverside, how have we gotten this done? Here's our challenges to you from what we've done. I mean, you're the ones who create the businesses, so help us tell our story. Go on social media, resend our messages out. We want you to be a part of that. If you're considering expanding your service area, let us work with you. We want to open new markets for you. We tell our residents to shop Riverside. Our businesses need to do the same. You Size Up, find who can supply your business locally, and hire somebody. If you've got an opportunity, go to workdevelopment.com's website. You'll find the right employee for your business. And finally, sign up for the newsletter. Find out what's going on in Riverside. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to this morning and for listening to my singing first thing in the morning. Usually that's reserved for the shower. Thank you so much.